the streams, withered leaves, a sycamore, moonlight in Vermont. I see finger waves, ski trails down a mountainside, snowlight in Vermont, telegraph cables, they sing down the highway and travel each bend in the road.
She's decrepit and disabled now. I don't know what people think.
I doubt
What
it.
they say is amazing, awesome, inspirational. But why? Because I lived? I just wonder if people say, you look terrific, you look this, you're fabulous, you're amazing, I just am like, my hair's falling out. Oh, I can't sing.
I mean, I feel like you can sing, just probably not up to your standard.
Right, exactly.
But like,
Oh, I could squeak out something. Yeah, well, I mean, not many people have gone through something like I've gone through, being in the hospital for 5 months.
yeah.
I mean, I didn't even stay in the hospital overnight for having babies, so definitely was completely like an asteroid for me. Yeah, and I never thought I was gonna die, so. But when your father tells me, he gets like upset. So I understand.
Upset about.
He just gets upset talking about it.
Oh.
But that wasn't my perspective. I was just like, oh God, stop bothering me.
Yeah.
I told you that. They just bother you so much and like, hello, what day is it? Hi, Stacia. Squeeze my hand. I'd be kind of like, fuck you, I want to sleep, leave me alone. And then they'd be like, give me a smile. And I would just be like, go away. When they would say, squeeze my hand, and I would just like pretend I was asleep, and then, squeeze my hand. When I could squeeze their hand, I tried to break their hands off, which probably didn't amount to much, because I couldn't move my arms, but whatever. But I would like, oh, I'm gonna fucking break your hand. There was a lot of hostility about being bothered at the hospital. Also beeping was beep, 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 beep. And then missing spring and summer. Well, I told you before, I said for the first time I had the thought, oh, I wish this hadn't happened. But I'd never had that thought before, which your father thought was weird. So I did have that thought, oh, I wish this hadn't happened, but that's an unfair thing to wish for. Things happen.
And now the purple dust of twilight time steals across the meadows of my heart. High up in the sky, the little stars climb, always reminding me that we're apart. You wander down the lane and far away, leaving me a song that will not die. is now the stardust of yesterday.
Well, that's the other bizarro thing is like they say, you waste and atrophy and everything, and they say, they talk about your weakness and stuff and building your strength, but you don't believe you're not going to be able to stand up. It's just not believable. You're just like, oh, hey, I'll just be able to stand up, and then you go to stand up and you can't even stand up, and it's frightening. It's scary to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And then lo and behold, you get stronger and stronger, and you can stand up for 20 seconds. And you can stand up for 40 seconds. Then you can take a couple steps. Then you can take 12 steps. Then you can... It's frightening. It's frightening. And, these physical therapists see it all the time, so they're rather blasé. I would just cry when I could accomplish something. I couldn't believe it. Then lo and behold, you can walk 500 feet with a walker. Then you don't need the walker, you use a cane. Then you don't need a cane, you go without a cane. And pushing yourself doesn't look, like your father's like, but do you? And it's like, yeah, but it doesn't look like the Olympics. It's just like, okay, I'm going to walk around the island without my cane. Meaning not holding anything. Or it means going up one stair down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It doesn't look like the Olympics, but it is. I'm going to go December 30th to see when they're going to sew together my muscles on the front.
Why so close to New Year's?
Because they want to do it in January, so they don't want to wait too long.
Oh, so she's a checkup in December?
Just to look at, so they've got to look at this thing. So this plate-sized piece of skin, Kraft, and he's going to do a pinch test, which sounds disgusting. I don't like to be touched at all there. They just pinch it to see if it's a certain, I don't know what. And they also want it to be skin colored, which I don't see that it's ever going to be, but these are just words. And then they'll plan the surgery date for January sometime is what I expect. Which is scary to me.
Moon river, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker,